Welcome to Argentina, a land of extremes, of elegance and wildness, of memory and movement, where cities hum with culture and nature speaks in thunder and silence. Here, the Andes rise like ancient guardians, carving the skyline from north to south. Iguazu Falls roars in defiance, a symphony of water and mist. Patagonia stretches endlessly, a frontier of ice, wind, and wonder. And, deep in the heart of Buenos Aires, tango flows through the veins of the people, like a forgotten song rediscovered each night. This isn't just a country, it's a story. A story written in mountains and rivers, in poetry and rebellion. A story sung in Spanish and Quechua, danced beneath the stars, and celebrated in every sip of Malbec and bite of asado. From the salt flats of the northwest to the penguin colonies of the south, from colorful colonial towns to vast modern metropolises, Argentina is a world within a nation. So, come closer. Let your eyes feast on the landscapes. Let your ears tune to the rhythms. Let your soul be stirred, because this is Argentina, untamed, unforgettable, and waiting to be
Buenos
explored.
Aires, the Paris of South America. Buenos Aires, a city that never sleeps and never stops dancing. It's known as the first tight Paris of South America. With its grand boulevards and elegant architecture. In La Boca, colorful houses and street art pulse with life. In San Telmo, cobbled streets echo with history and tango. At night, the city comes alive. Music flows from open doors, and dancers fill the sidewalks. Buenos Aires is not just a place, it's a feeling. Segment 2. Iguazu Falls. Nature's roar. At the northern edge of Argentina, cradled by subtropical rainforest, lies one of the greatest natural spectacles on the planet, Iguazu Falls. A place where the earth doesn't just whisper, it roars. Carved by time, water, and tectonic force, Iguazu is not a single waterfall. It's nearly 300, all converging in a symphony of sound and motion. Spanning almost 3 kilometers wide, these cascading torrents crash from cliffs as high as 80 meters, creating plumes of mist that rise like breath from the lungs of the jungle. At the heart of it all is the Garganta del Diablo, the Devil's Throat, a deafening chasm where water plunges into the unknown with primal force, enveloping you in a storm of sound, spray, and awe. Stand here long enough, and you'll feel the heartbeat
Iguazu
of the
is not
earth
just a
itself.
marvel
of water, it's a sanctuary of life. The surrounding national park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, alive with vibrant biodiversity. Over 2,000 plant species thrive in the shadows of the falls. Bright butterflies drift on air currents, their wings glinting in the sun. Toucans call from the canopy, their colors as vivid as stained glass. Capuchin monkeys chatter from the treetops, and jaguars, elusive and ghost-like, roam deeper still. And then, there's the silence between the thundering. Moments where the forest breathes. Moments where rainbows form in mid-air, suspended between water and light. Where every droplet tells a story, of time, of power, of renewal. To the native Guarani people, Iguazu means great water. But it's more than that. It's sacred ground. A place where legends are born, where gods once walked, where the soul of Argentina flows freely, furiously, and forever. Segment 3. Patagonia, where Earth ends. Patagonia, a region that feels like the edge of the world. Vast, silent, and untamed. Here, glaciers creak and thunder into icy lakes. Mount Fitzroy pierces the sky like a blade, winds sculpt the land, and time seems to slow. This is a place for dreamers, explorers, and those who seek the Perito
sublime.
Moreno Glacier. The living ice Perito Moreno Glacier. A moving, groaning wall of blue ice, one of the few glaciers still growing in the world.
It stretches over 19 miles, rising like a frozen tsunami. Cracks echo like thunder as chunks fall into the water. It is alive. It is breathing, a cathedral of cold in the heart of Patagonia. Segment 5. Wildlife of the South. Penguins and whales. The southern shores of Argentina are alive with wildlife. On the Valdez Peninsula, thousands of penguins waddle across rocky shores. Whales breach in the bays, while orcas stalk seals in shallow waters. It's one of the richest marine ecosystems on Earth, raw and real. Segment 6. The Northwest, land of color and spirit. Northern Argentina offers a different world, one of reds, golds, and sacred traditions. In Jujuy and Salta, the Andes create valleys painted like rainbows. Llamas graze below jagged cliffs, and ancient salt flats stretch to the horizon. Here, Andean culture thrives, a blend of Incan, Spanish, and indigenous roots. Every village celebrates life with music, masks, and fire. This is Argentina's spiritual heart. Segment 7. Mendoza, the land of wine. At the foot of the Andes lies Mendoza, Argentina's wine capital. Here, Malbec flows like poetry, rich and deep. Vineyards stretch across sun-drenched land, irrigated by mountain snowmelt. Wine is not just a drink, it's a way of life, a celebration of earth, tradition, gauchos, and the Pampas. The Pampas, Argentina's endless plains, are the land of the Gaucho. Part cowboy, part poet, the Gaucho is a symbol of freedom and honor. Here, horseback is still the best way to travel. Life is simple, tough, and honest. They gather for asados, the legendary Argentine barbecue. And they share mate, a drink of friendship and pride. This is the soul of rural Argentina. Segment 9. The passion of football. Football is not a sport in Argentina, it's religion. Every neighborhood has its team, its chants, its colors. From Diego Maradona to Lionel Messi, Argentina has given the world legends. But it's not just about winning. It's about unity, pride, and love for the game. On the pitch, the country beats with one heart. Outro. The spirit of Argentina. Argentina is a land of contrasts, of fire and ice, passion and peace, where every direction offers a different heartbeat, and every face a different story. It is a place where the earth speaks loudly, in crashing glaciers and ancient peaks, in windswept plains and whispering deserts. But it also speaks softly, in the rhythm of a guitar, and the hands of an artisan weaving tradition into fabric, in the quiet warmth of a shared cup of with rhythm and flair, their streets pulsing with life. But step into the countryside, and time slows. You'll find gauchos riding through golden fields, elders telling stories beside flickering fires, children running barefoot through open space, dreams soaring as high as the condors above. Argentina doesn't just show you beauty, it immerses you in it. You'll feel it in the smoky aroma of an asado drifting on the evening breeze. You'll hear it in the melancholy strains of tango echoing through a stone alley. You'll taste it in the bold red of a Mendoza Malbec, and see it reflected in the pride of a people who wear their history, culture, and soul on their sleeves. Whether you came for the mountains, the music, the food, or the people, you will leave with more than photographs. You'll leave with memories stitched into your spirit. You'll leave with a deeper understanding of beauty, resilience, and joy. You'll leave with a piece of Argentina, forever beating inside you. So until we meet again, in the wind, in the music, in the silence between stars, this is not goodbye. This is hasta pronto.